I'm gonna be real, I just love sitting on this screen. It's really good. This is really good music. Just be slightly paranoid. Yep. Right on schedule. Okay. Alright. Starting up. Let's go. 2 hours 45. I think that's actually exactly the duration of my stream as well. Okay. Last time. This fast travel room, we can go down, we can go to the top right, I think. Because there's brand new stuff up there. Needed the dash. Got the dash last time. Let's see what I can find. Wait, my soul's gone. I thought I filled that up. Okay, so I need to go... right and then up is probably fine. Hi, Flutia. I'm not fighting this man. He's too dangerous. I just got the air dash. Fight that man? Okay, fine. You wanna know what my strategy is for that man? It's to do this. Oh god. Oh my god. My strategy for that man is to get hit. It's B to heal. I like this button. Like the button that makes me have health. Oh. Oh. Pogo strats aren't very useful. Not on this guy. Bye. I fought that. Strictly speaking, I fought that man. I also messed up healing. There we go. Okay. So I'm looking for the top right. I'm really not far. Because I think there was a place up here where I could dash, and it was a whole new map. Also, I think I met Zote here. I think he missed it, but I think Zote was like just to the left of here, and he was a very angry man. Very bitter. That I had, you know, saved him. Okay, so there's an air dash thingy, like, over here. Yeah. Oh, it's just, like, treasure? Oh. Oh, I see. I don't like the sound of this at all. Goodbye. I've been ambushed. Oh yeah, it is cracked. I remember that. I'm just having a harder time seeing it now. That's the button. I wanted some juice from him, but I missed. Oh, jeez. Okay, so my strategy for that section is going to be to just shoot in one direction 4 times, because I think that's as many as I need for that. Which actually also means getting there with 4 shots, or 3 shots, and then shooting pill bugs after all said and done. Maybe I go to one side and then just make small motions to dodge. That's another thought. Die. Oh. Hi, Flutia. I got dominated by the level itself. Give me juice. There. Stalactites are dangerous. That's all you can say. I always forget that. It's that specific. Oh, hello. It's me. Die, die. I don't have enough dollars for that. Okay. Oh, his projectile can't even reach me from here. There we go. He's finished. Hi, Donka. What's up? Oh. You missed me dying already, actually, which is pretty interesting. I think he went off screen. I just missed him. So I feel like this is a really cheesy thing, but I just want to talk about it because it's been my mood lately. I've been listening to very kind of not even classic rock, just like 90s and 2000s rock. Excellent. I can now escape to the death pit. Like just I don't know. It just seems cheesy to me to even mention it, but things like Green Day and Nickelback, Evanescence, just like I feel like it's the cheesiest stuff to mention. But I've been listening to that a lot, and I found that very soothing. Just all kinds of cheesy music like that. Balder Shell. That is new badge. Person of culture, I see. Yes, I am. I actually pretty much like all kinds of music, unless it's just explicitly offensive or something. Okay, so this... Whenever you go through the actual hell encounter where you would want to frantically heal if you don't know what you're doing, then you get the ability to heal while things are a little bit frantic. Balder Shell seems very, very nice. Is that all that's here? So there's like nothing at the top left, right? Ow! Was it, you mean like the big pill bug pair I fought? That was not a boss, I'm pretty sure. Those are like little mid-bossy enemies. I don't think I would categorize them as boss fights, but they're just big boys. Big scary boys. Okay, perfect. Right. Well, I can now go like down a little bit, or I can go down like all the way and then go right, or down and left. I actually will go down a little bit. Seems like the most correct thing to do. Maybe my flying cape of justice will help me get there. So for whatever reason, I just didn't go there. That was not what I intended to do. Adios. I'm just not warmed up to what I need to be doing in this game, evidently. I'm not very tuned in on enemy behaviors right now. Gotta get there. Alright. God, I was actually playing Neo earlier. To kind of relax myself a bit. For some reason I find that game to be relaxing now. But I mean, I'm not complaining. And maybe that has completely thrown off the way I should be playing this, which is just quite a bit more deliberate. Hey Flutia, you missed the moment where I got eaten by like 6 of those plants in a row, by the way. The fool traps. Alright, and I could have just gone to the right. Fool! Yes, that's basically me. And that's in that particular room at least. I'm not quite as foolish anymore. You thought it was a plan, but it was me, Dio. I am not far enough in JoJo to fully get that reference, but I've definitely heard that joke before. Hello? Do you wanna... There we go. We are actually in part 3. The problem is, part 2 was so good. Part 2 was so good, and I was not prepared for what part 3 was going to present. Which is not to say that part 3 is bad or anything, but I liked part 2 so much. Part 2 was so good. The, no, Star Platinum's 3, I think. As far as what I've osmosed. Part 2 is, Joseph Joestar. It's still like a Hamon thing. It's where they fight the Pillar Men and stuff. Yeah, we're in part 3, which is... I don't remember. Josuke? God, I don't remember. There's Joseph, Jonathan, and I know there's Jolene at some point. Actually, which is pretty cool. Wait, no, I've been in this room before. I know exactly where I am. Yeah. Okay. Understood. Oh. Yeah, Plutia, maybe we can watch more. I'll be able to make JoJo references on stream, and then I'll be popular on the internet, won't I? Just make JoJo references, that'll make you a successful, profitable streamer. That's all you need. Rich and famous. So down here and then to the right, and that's like a weird passage that was probably dark, if I had to guess. Actually kind of amazed I managed to get away with hitting that guy as much as I did. Oh right, this room. This room's utter nonsense. That was it. Okay. That wasn't bad. Horns of Agony. Senses the pain of its bearer and lashes out of the world around them. God, that's what I do in real life. Sometimes. Sense the pain of my bearer? That's not quite right. When taking damage, sprout thorny vines that damage your weapon. Yeah, okay. Explode when you get hit is kind of how I read that. Explode when you get hit. Got it. Sounds good to me. So there's that room that I've explored. It's weird that it was like darkened like that. Okay, left I suppose now. Oh wait, that was a glowy. Well, get it! Right, that's gotta be doable, I feel like, right? I just remembered a Jim Sterling joke. One of their videos was like, Andrew Wilson, not that one, or something. This is interesting. Why does orange spray out of this when I hit it? Or whatever. So I'm just thinking now about Josuke, but not that one. In parentheses. Right, so down's probably scary in some shape or form. Hello? From moss and leaf our life is drawn. While it grows upon the path we shall never wilt. I feel like this is telling me that there's a source of the vines, and if I kill the source, then there's some sort of event that will occur. And it is possible that the thorny vines are coming from this place where the thorny vines are coming from. I don't know what this thing is. Can I just like hit you and get health? And there's probably a vine boss. There's always a vine boss. It's a Metroidvania. It's gotta be a vine boss. That's my call. Alright. Understood. I could dash into the wild black yonder, but I don't know that I'm doing that. The bench up here. Wait. Oh my god. It was this room! It was me. Vine plant. Fly trap. Son of a bitch. Look, just show me like a lever or a treasure chest, and then trap it, and it will always get me every time. Every time. I don't think that's the way I want to go anyway. I want to hit that bench. Just so I can get a good view of where I am. Up, up, up. Yeah, this is looking good. I like that this game encourages you to use your navigational skills more than normal by just making the thing that shows you your precise position on the map cost even 1 badge point. I'm like, no, this is bad. I can't equip that. There's the badge. Alright. So what do we got now? That area that I don't think I can go. There's a down on the bottom right, and I do vaguely remember that I got scared of that hole. But that's basically all I remember. Let me see. Pull up my whole map. Anything new here that I would be able to get to? I guess I can go down from here, like on the bottom left of this map-ish. Bottom left-ish. I don't know that I'd be able to go any further on the top right. Yeah. You know, I don't want to go down. It's got all these directions I can go, and all of them are down. Alright. Down it is. Which down, you're just gonna have to find out when I get there. There's something very satisfying about this particular brand of parkour. Where am I now? Yeah, this is it. Because this room doesn't have water in it. And that does have the water marked. Down here. Buddy. Okay, I can't do anything. I'm powerless. Alright. It's actually kind of surprising. Oh, boy. Maybe you do hit the projectiles, but I'm not, like, that worried about it. I'll take a look. Right out. Oh, jeez. You do hit the projectiles. Donka the professional. I was thinking I needed, like, an upgrade or something. Speaking of not wanting to be involved, see, like, it occurred to me that maybe I would want to hit the projectiles, but I was just like, you know what? Healing in this game is, like, annoying. I don't want to, like, what am I gonna gain? You son of a bitch! I will kill every single one of those. Spooky building. Spikes. Get the distinct feeling that I should not be trying when I am trying right now. Alright, I'm out. I'm out. I think it would be very entertaining if I died there, but I don't know, man. Getting spooked is pretty entertaining too, I feel. Let's get out of here. I actually think I saw a thing I can buy that lights dark areas. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know about that. I'll take a look. Oh, good lord. Alright. Understood. There's a whole sequence of platforms leading up and over. Here's the Healy thing. See, I don't think it's a trap. I think it's just a dude. I think it's a creature. is sleeping inside of a giant bed of leaves, and if it can mass up that many that quickly, it's probably dangerous. Say, perhaps a boss, or boss-esque. Kind of like a boss, but smaller, you know? That was my thought, at least. Be like a small boss. There's gotta be like a term for a small boss, like a micro boss. Or maybe like you could use a similar term to describe like a boss that's in the middle of a stage, you know, like a middle of stage boss, some sort of a mid boss. All kinds of mini boss, of course. That was a bit if you couldn't tell. You might not have been able to tell. Wouldn't blame you. Perhaps some kind of mini boss. There's a treasure chest up there, which I'm pretty thrilled about. I'm a little less thrilled about this particular prospect. Alright, there we go. Oh, you actually get your dash back if you bounce off something. Oh, it's just money. Geo. You know, it's like kind of weird to get used to. Is this game really feels a lot like Metroid, but I have like Zelda health. I have 5 masks, and that's just a very, very slight bit of defying my own expectations a little bit. Not that I think it's even a bad thing. It's just a little bit unusual. All right. Let's go. All right. Pogoing is actually a little bit terrifying in this game, as opposed to like Shovel Knight. Anything down there? Nope. Oh, jeez. Guys, the game helped me out. It was like, alright, you did fall into the water. Well, look, we'll just give you that jump, alright? We'll give you that for free. You don't have to worry about it. I don't really want to get involved with these plants. They take too long. I want an enemy that my blade can make contact with, so that I can suck its soul right from its body. Oh, I have to. I have to interface with the smaller than normal boss. Yup. I can leave. So, there's that. Understood. It's not an especially complicated encounter. Oh, jeez. Well, it was definitely fun. Goodbye. Uh-huh. I don't know that they actually died. I don't think I actually killed anything there. I think I just spooked all the little boys that lived in it. All the little bush boys. Oh right, I'm below right now, so I have no idea where I am actually at all. Right, I went down here and got spooked. Which I feel was valid. I think younger me thought that these were eggs. They appear to be bubbles. Maybe that, or I went to a place that was similarly down, dark, gloomy, and actually did have eggs. Yeah, this was a bit much for me at the time. All right, brand new content. Matt Boy is in here. All right, Matt Boy. I'm gonna need some help. Oh no! I need Map Boy. Okay. Welcome to Bikini Bottom. What the? I didn't realize I made the right call by not hitting them. What the? I just... Oh. Oh boy. Look, all I wanted was healing. All I wanted was soul. That's all I wanted. Is that so wrong? Evidently it is. Also, nature evolved this creature to say, alright, first thing you should do whenever you get attacked, right, is you should completely dismantle your entire body, transforming it into a high explosive, and destroy everything in the entire universe. Oh, there's a bench. Oh, it's right here. Alright, anything I missed here? Stone Sanctuary. I don't remember why I didn't go all the way left. I think I just didn't have, like, the double jump. Well, Fog Canyon it is, I suppose. Actually, I want to spend my money, because I think I can buy a lamp. So I think I will head back and buy a lamp. Maybe explore some new content. Ah. I did it, guys. I missed every platform. Every last one of them. That's all I need. Take what you need, leave the rest. That's where the spooky boy is. This was where the map boy was. The mappy boy. Left. I think. Yeah, I remember this now. Get down. Right. Good enough, I guess. I was hoping for something a bit flashier. Ooh, new lore. Should be a bench in here. Maybe there is. There's water in here, yep. Gotten quite a bit better at just... One of the weird things to get used to, I feel, in this game is just the amount of recoil on hitting things. Like, you recoil and knock the enemies back. This is very unique property of your attacks in Hollow Knight. The tram service had no convenient stops whatsoever. 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. I fell into water 2 times on my way back to Dirtmouth. because there were no convenient tram stops. Unbelievable. Miserable service. Haven't told this to anybody outside of like people in real life, but I relied on public transportation a lot back when I went out a lot more often. Public transportation just kind of sucks. At least here it does. It always took like minimum 1 hour for me to get anywhere I wanted to go, because there were never any like convenience stops. Hail thing, you wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below, one built for our like. Meet me there. Hey, you wanna fight me? There's an arena somewhere. I'll be there. What, you wanna know where it is? I'm not telling you. You have to wait 2 hours for the bus to arrive? That is a lot. I'm bitter because there was a point where they changed the bus schedule, so I have to wait for like a closed line that doesn't even connect to a bus station. I have to take that. Oh, good lord, there's no schedule. Okay. You win. You win the miserable public transport prize. Absolutely. You should consider not breathing. Dreams are for those too feeble to truly live.
Bafanada.
Bafanada. Token marker. The material I used for this color is quite rare, so it costs a little more. I really like the flavor of these, the map marker costs and everything. Flavor is so good.
Patawashio.
Alright. Simple key that fits in a variety of locks. I somehow cannot afford this. That is so expensive. This just gives you more invincibility, I guess, when you get hit. Soul fragment, vessel fragment. Alright. Oh, that's not quite what I was after. I actually swore it was like 950 or something, but... Oh, you know what I can do? You know what I can do that I haven't done yet? This guy wants his little larvae. He's gonna give me so many prizes. What a delightful boy. Oh my god, there's so much money. Oh, yes! Alright. Getting paid. Still not quite paid enough. If anybody could spare me 500 Geo, that would be great. Oh, I think I might have seen a video of that. Of just chilling in that room and getting showered with money. I also have seen mods for this game that just make him give you all the prizes all at once. I think. I swear I have. By the way, just so people know I'm a real gamer, I did lure that fly over here before and like do the bounce thing. I just could not do it live. That's, yeah. You can do like a bounce thing to get that guy early. I did it. I'm a professional. More prizes. More prizes. Excellent. 69. That's a nice prize. Thank you very much. Ottawash Geo. Person wants 1800 Geo as if Geo grows on trees. You want to get paid 1800 Geo? Go save maggots like anybody who wants to get paid. Come on. Let's go. I think I'm just gonna continue down. This might be good. Might be a good direction to go in. I think there's a bench, like up here somewhere. In here? Yeah. Because I'm going to be heading down. All the way down. Hollow Knight experts are like, I can't believe you're going to the dark place. This area. Thought I heard a crack whenever I hit the wall there. Mushrooms? Oh, okay, that's what I heard. I like walking back and forth on these floors, by the way. It's just bizarre to me that it consistently cracks exactly while you're walking on it. But then that is also not associated with it immediately breaking. Just more with general fragility. Fungal wastes. Hello? Who are you? Oh. Just kind of goes everywhere. Okay. What are you? Ah, I understand. I understand you so much more now. I'm thinking that has a hitbox as it wanders, as it deflates. Probably no better time to test it than right now, whenever I'm super well off, resource-wise. Water? Yeah. Alright. Time to get touched by a dying enemy. Okay, we're safe. Doesn't hurt. See, I have some gamer instincts. Those guys could have dealt damage. Why else would they have such a fancy death animation? Okay, so again, I've been playing Neo. I'm always paranoid whenever I see the appearance of something that I recognize as being an enemy, but like asleep. I was like, as far as I know, these guys could just be sleeping bugs, so I have to like swerve to the left and be ready to hit them. But I don't know that this game does the whole sleeping enemy shtick. Okay, well this guy's not the worst thing in the world. Hello? Leg eater. Alright, dude, I don't want any trouble. I don't want you to eat my legs. I want to keep my legs. Let me show you then. Take a look. Do you want them? If you really, really want them, I'll trade you for more Geo. What? I have to pay to access his shop? It's a precious thing, a beautiful charm. I made it for you. If you hold it, you'll feel a lot healthier. If you're afraid of dying, you'll need this charm. Very, very special and valuable charm. If you want to find more Geo, hold this charm and go hunting. Bring any Geo you find back to me. Fragile strength. You're weak, aren't you? You should give me Geo. Not your best sales pitch, dude. You're weak, aren't you? Pay me. Pay me, you pathetic, ugly creature. It will make you stronger. Your enemies and everyone else will fear you at last. So given these are called fragile, I think I've heard of the fragile badges as being just something if you die, they break. I'm going to buy the one that gives me more money. Can I continue behind him? I guess I can. I thought I had to pay him to go behind him. He's just a shopkeeper. Greed it is. I was so close to the lantern and I ruined everything by giving all of my money to the Geo Junkie. Okay, so I guess the lesson here is that I'll be able to survive in the water at some point. Or perhaps I will lower the water level of that specific pool of water. Perhaps I will lower the temperature of that water. Because this... yeah, this connects down to there. And then it's filling this reservoir. Huh. Thinking about all the possible environmental I did it! I missed all the platforms, guys. All the environmental puzzles. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, jeez. Alright, buddy. You even leave behind a convenient trail indicating where the danger zone is. I've definitely seen grosser than this place. That said, I don't know that I would explore this place IRL. Oh, jeez. Bye. Genocide route so that I can get more healing. More energy. More juice. I get the feeling Fragile Greed is not a particularly good badge. Alright. Understood. Die. You vile creature. Donka, your advice does not fly for these particular creatures. Yeah. Okay, I will die if I get hit by that again. I wanted to double check. Oh, good. Oh, Donka, it's actually quite good. Okay. They home in, so I can just lure them into their point of origin here. And then it just kills itself. Alright, that's easy. That's simple. Now see, I don't like exactly this. I don't like corridor that could house your shade, followed up by a very large room. And again. Hello? You remember the Elder. Alright, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Y'all remember the Elder. That is fine by me. Just get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'll get soul from things that are safer to kill. Like those. Big mushrooms up here. This one's definitely still alive. Okay, not bad. It definitely does pay for itself eventually. It's just not as immediate a return as I was expecting, I suppose. It's probably like plus 50% and I'm just complaining about nothing. Mushroom noises. That is correct. For real, all you need to do to spook me is just make the music fade out. Make the music fade out. Oh, it's a big open room. I wonder, maybe they're trying to tip me off that there's a boss fight. There's a boss fight in every room here, I think. This entire area is just nothing but boss fights, obviously. I've not heard any telltale humming either. Where's that bench? This guy. Yeah, okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take off Fragile Greed while I'm exploring a location that I don't understand. Okay, I don't need to do that. Take that off and then go back down. And we'll be fine. Nothing bad will happen. I didn't miss the platform, guys. I did it. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go! Oh, yes, there is a boss fight here. I see. That's fire. Don't stand in it. Okay. Shoot projectiles. Not scary. Alright. Those are many. Oh, Charm Notch. Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay. Open sesame. Off I go. Look, guy. Look, I guess you win that platform, alright? Okay, I understand these guys' telegraphs now. They'll like rear back a bit before they do the forward roll. And they like pop up if they're gonna do the hop. Okay, that's not bad. That's a perfectly sensible set of telegraphs you've got there. See? Eat. See? Easy. And while I'm trying to think of that word. Also, the orange fumes do damage you. Whatever those are. I'll only harm the innocent if I think that I need to. Wait. No. Go back that way. Look at him. Look at him go. Video told me to inflict pain upon others. Peer pressure, alright. Am I crazy, or are there just kind of inexplicable dead ends like this? Succumbing to peer pressure. Still no map. The thing that truly spooks me the most. Oh, yep. Okay, and I could just... Dude, what if you just went right instead of left and never found this lever? Actually, I guess you would see the lever, huh? So that's the whole idea. Alright, never mind. Impossible to miss that lever. Oh, Lord, it's this dumb thing again. I was committed to the plan, alright? Ugh, they are painful. I know that they're painful. But... I weighed the risk of getting hit by 2 explosions. Oh, good lord. Alright. Well, all I wanted was soul, but... You know... Can't always get what you want. Die! I didn't miss the platform, guys. Did it. What's over here? See, I still don't really remember what that is. It's like a shark swimming next to a ladder or something. I don't really know what this art is referring to. Oh, it's the stag beetle. Right. I did come to that conclusion on the previous stream and I just forgot. Figures. Ah. Explosions linger. Oh my lord. Alright. Explosions linger. Things explode. Therefore, things linger. Got him. Four hits. Oh, jeez. Alright. Right trigger is not the healing button. Again, maybe that's a Neo thing, where in that game, if you wish to use any of your special moves, riches. If you wish to use any of your special moves, you hold right trigger and then push various face buttons to do it. So I was just like, right, I need to use the special move that makes healing happen. Which, by the way, that's not even a move in Neo. Record Fox, I don't know what you're talking about. I had more health. I had more health than damage that was coming my way. It was no problem at all. What even was that? I got. Oh, no seal. I'll find someone dedicated to the kingdom's history, and that will be great. Die. Ah. Sometimes the fight's not worth it. Fine. Let's go this way. All right, this is the stag beetle. Queen's Station. Are you friendly? Are you friendly or are you foely? Isn't this something? I had not expected to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Hallownest must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems the dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way here. It's the perfect place for a quick rest. Else? Can you imagine this place in its time? Hordes of bugs traveling about the kingdom, stag bells ringing, the station bustling with activity and life. Now only our like even know it exists. That's a special thing, I suppose, to cherish these sites, even in their decay. Is it that just faintly you can still hear the echo of the bells? You can hear the echo of the bells. It's probably too faint for the stream, but... It's very distant, very quiet, and I'm not convinced that it doesn't just happen because he said that. Alright. Some gears in this direction. Oh, I've seen a talk about this or something. No. I need my money. I need my money. Alright, is there a bench in here? There's a... whatever that is. You call it a good place to relax. Okay, here we go. Not quite yet. I still don't have a map. I wonder if I just missed the map guy, or if he's just in a weird spot. Guys, I don't have the wall jump. I wonder... Yeah, these spikes are too soft to bounce off of. Too squishy. Alright. I need the map. I'm gonna go back into into Mushroom Town and try to find that map. It's definitely a few places I haven't gone yet. I'm too soft to bounce off of. Oh hey, speak of the devil. Here we go. Further below, some strange thin creatures gave me quite a scare. Well, that's the part that isn't mapped. In my youth I'd have braved their caves, but I fear my matured physique wouldn't be able to outrun them were they to turn violent. Sure. Give me the map. Oh, and I've been updating it too. I just remembered all the details that I had found. Well, there looks to be like a building to the right, though it's not necessarily clear that there's a way up to it. And then further to the right of that is perhaps a boss across a lake, an underground lake. These are so soft that you can't help but bounce off them. That much is for certain. Some small part of me, like I don't think it's the case, but some small part of me, whenever I see like the multi-break, like the breakable things that give you money, makes me think of them as like Mario coin blocks, where if you don't hit the Mario coin block for a while, then it's just like, all right, well, I guess you don't want any more coins then. It stops giving you money. Okay, I need basically just a lot of upgrades to be able to go this direction. You know what's funny is I'm pretty convinced that he didn't actually map the room that he's in. Because I think I'm below my lowest most room here. Let me stop by the bench and see. Also, I saw a door, which might be interesting. No, he did. He mapped it. Okay, well, it checks out. I wasn't sitting on a bench, but I guess it auto updated what I knew immediately. That or I poked into that room on accident. Well. Oh, come in search of treats, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I found it only in the station, and the taste is just divine. Misty dropped one side, and the bulbous growths on the other. Alright, good company. I wonder if there's something up there. Like if I swing my sword up there, I don't collide off anything. Maybe that comes later. Or maybe never. Who knows? Yeah. Are you ringing, Noodlebug? Or no? Oh, also, you got a pink name in my chat, which you probably very much like. Okay. That's fair. Wanted to make absolutely sure. Green on your end? Oh yeah, your name. Okay. I don't think that Twitch would give you your purple though. I don't think it would give you your ideal purple. I don't know that I really want to be going up this way. Oh no, this is fine. Just like, you know, I'm committed to it. Definitely committed. I don't know if I... Noodle is green. Plutia, I want to inform you that you're purple, and I think you're okay with that. Right? Wow. By the way, Noodle, creatures in this game make very good noises. I need to show you the really cynical shopkeeper who just says, Bapanada. Also, Noodle, I guess while we're here, how's the audio? Do you hear the serene music as well as the serene sound of my voice? All at the same time? Because that would be ideal. Oh, I do. I already do, very much. This guy, by the way, is not having a good time. The fact that he's just got an attack where he bangs his head against the ground repeatedly is kind of funny to me now, but the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, this poor guy. Oh, he's so upset. My levels sound good? Excellent. That's the main thing. Bafanada. There's... Okay, I definitely cannot go that way yet. It's too hot. Chungus. Okay. Actually, I think I do want to hit the bench, though. I know that's just more... It's too hot. Ludia, every time I go for a walk at like 8 p.m. because at that point the temperature is maybe acceptable. Oh yeah, Noodle, here's this guy. It's great. Oh, okay. He doesn't require you to pay for the shop every time you want to shop. He made me pay him so I could view his shop. And I think that's really funny. I actually thought you had to pay every time you wanted to go to his shop, which would have definitely been funny. It probably would have been really annoying, but it would have been like really flavorfully kind of good, which I think is, you know, one of Hollow Knight's really big strengths, is just the flavor.
Wow! Wow!
I'm not gonna go that way. Wow! They're definitely all sounds that a human could make. Oh yeah, these horrible creatures. Those bombs happen. I say that as if I had forgotten they existed, but how could I forget? Alright, spooky boss room, let's go. Oh, you're not a boss. Aha, the tiny steps of a tiny creature. You got the look of an adventurer, so we've much in common. Searching for dangerous places, aye? Well, you're on the right track. A long-necked critter warned me of a tribe deeper down. Warrior sorts, so she says, and I'm itching for some serious combat. Keep sharp, my adventurous friend. Stay alive, and let's meet again on the road ahead. Yes. I will stay alive. I mean, I'll stay alive pretty much no matter like whether I want to or not, I think, is kind of my impression of the lore. You see, my soul is not made of steel, so it doesn't matter how many times I die. I'll never be truly gone. I'm referencing one of the things I know about this game, which is that it does indeed have a permadeath mode. In case you're interested in that sort of thing. But I think you have to beat the game to gain access to that. It's kind of an old-fashioned sort of permadeath mode, so it's the game is not randomized or anything to compensate for the permadeath. It's just if you die, you start the game over. Which is, you know, I say it's old-fashioned, but Diablo games will do that sort of thing like all the time. Oh my lord. I think I know why the explosions linger and everything. It's just gets me every time. Because in the event that this game ever gives you any amount of iframes, you would just dodge through the explosion for the 1 frame it's active or whatever. How high can I go here? This is just backtracking, right? Yeah, it is. Fatto ashtiyo. Oh, there's Hornet. So is she heading for the boss room? Because I feel like she's heading for the boss room. There's definitely angry horns in this direction. Here ends the pilgrim's way. Hallownest's heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory. Huh. Well, this appears to just be a hole, so... Bye, Hornet. Can't follow. Oh. So, there's kind of a reason why I've wanted to stay blind to this game. I completely accidentally killed that thing, by the way. I remember how magical of an experience Metroid Prime, well, Metroid Prime counts too, but specifically I was thinking of Super Metroid. Whenever I first played Super Metroid, it was this super ambient, super exciting world to explore. And this game definitely gave me those vibes right off the bat. So it's like, dude, how awesome would it be if I could show as many people as possible me playing the game blind? Just like a bunch of friends or whatever. And that's... Oh, hello. That's kind of, well, that's how we got to where we are today, basically. It gave me such a good first impression, based off of just doing the first couple areas and fighting the first couple of bosses. All the exploration is just very fun, because it just kind of feels like a world that could feasibly be real. Alright, well this is completing the loop, I suppose. The little uppy branch here, and then to the right, that's where the bug I just freed was. Ooh, 1500. We're almost up to the what is it I needed? 1800. We're getting there. Definitely getting there. These extraordinarily deadly bullets. Cannot get up there. So much money for a tiny bug in a jar. God, you're actually right, Rocket Box. It is. Oh, jeez. Hello. You deal damage. I'm gonna go away for a bit. You probably also deal damage. Okay, not the most crazy thing in the world. Oh my god, your hitbox. It's ginormous. Also, I can't help but notice, but the orange particles flooding the room, I think happened whenever I killed the enemies. That's how it feels, at least. Do you actually literally just swipe forward? I think so. Oh no, you do not literally just swipe forward, but that's like your big telegraphed move. Oh my god. Too much! Alright. I overcommitted. I think they're mantises, the long boys. They are scary. They attack very, very swiftly. That's kind of the name of the game for this area, it turns out, I guess. What is this? Wanderers seeking death, welcome. May you find swift end upon our claws. Definitely checks out. That is the mission statement of the creatures in this area. Welcome. We will kill you as per the custom of our people. There is no inn. I think this is the sign that was supposed to be at the front, and they just left it at the back of their house. Like, alright, now if they complain that we killed them, well, they can't, because the sign is right here, you know? It's just hard to read, but you can definitely see it from the entrance. You can't be upset that we killed you when we said that we would, alright? It's like putting a no trespassing sign in your closet and expecting people to obey it. What was that? That big rear back that he did? I thought he was gonna like charge at me. Also, I initially thought these guys did 2 damage, by the way. 4 hits? Yeah, it's 4 hits. So I hit and run twice, and then I just double tapped the last hit. Buggo. I mean, I guess I'm continuing to trespass, by the way, so... Sign didn't work. Nobody ever listens, you know? Get out of here. Oh, my lord! Alright. They got the tech. Cover-based melee combat. Oh, never mind. That's not cover at all. Okay. I thought that was blocking him. Okay, my projectile does 3 nail hits worth of damage, it looks like. Managed to learn that out of that. Alright guys, I can do it. I can almost afford the last Firefly in the world. I can only assume that's why it's so expensive. What is this? Okay, not a boss arena because there's water. Can't get back if I go this way. I don't like that. Anybody here? Of course the flares all respawn. Get out of here. Alright, cool. Baiting attacks so I can heal? Don't mind if I do. I played a Souls-like game before, I know how it is. Healing is not your God-given right in these games. Right. Oh, there's a bench! Oh, there's a bench with a little man sleeping under it, actually. Oh, jeez. Alright, I didn't even see you there. Alright. You okay up there? I feel like she's gonna try to murder me if I say hi. Wait. It's just a slightly more metallic sound. This was not a bench. Dashmaster. Of an eccentric bug known only as the Dashmaster. We'll be able to dash more often as well as dash downwards. Well, I found my new badge. That's my new badge. There it is. I like moving as quickly as possible. That is definitely something I like doing. It's just made for me. For real, are you okay over there? This might be how you loop back around after doing that, like, drop, that ledge drop that I didn't like at all. Oh, here's the bench. You said down and to the left. Oh, by the way, I got a badge. What do I got? Gathering Swarm. Yeah. You could probably still only dash once before hitting the ground. Cool. Still want to dash up. When is that happening? Get on a DE. That's a joke nobody's gonna get. DE is the developers of Warframe Digital Extremes. Because Warframe is a very big game with a lot of crazy features, it's reasonable to expect a lot of like quality of life changes and additions, but because the game is so big and the development team is relatively small, they can't always keep up. Alright, this way. Going down. Mantis Village. True. Right, Donka, you do play Warframe, don't you? Oh, jeez. Guys, I'm in your village. Where's the hospitality? It's actually something that's been a kind of a pet peeve of mine whenever it comes to Warframe. Oh, jeez. Whenever it comes to like Warframe forum, like forum discussions, is that like whenever they post a new like thread with all the patch notes and it's super exciting, big new update with all kinds of content. Wait, no, there are fireflies in these jars. Game, I want these fireflies. Maybe it's the jar that's so expensive. Hello. Oh, you know what it is. Mantis are actually exceptionally rich, and they just don't want you stealing their fireflies. Anyway, right, it just always bothers me whenever they post a really cool update for Warframe. They post the up-to-date patch notes and everything, and then everybody's like, cool, but here's a thread I made on a bug report, 6 months ago. And that always just kind of kills the mood. Dude, the Mantis people are very, very territorial. They just want to keep their fireflies. They have this firefly territory and everything. God. These guys are actually sitting on tens of thousands of geo right now. Mantis Claw. Oh. I had expected to have to fight a boss for this. While sliding against the wall to jump again. Press A. Cool. Wall jump it is. Wait, really? I can just scale walls with this? This is broken. This is overpowered. Just plain unfair. I really love Dash Master, actually. I'm so fast. Like, look at that. So like, the kinds of wall jumps I'm used to are the kind where you get propelled backwards. Like, that's kind of the expectation. You can't just scale the same wall. So that's why I'm like, God, this is overpowered. Valda's story comes to mind. I think I have like a really old Valda story VOD on my channel somewhere. Valda story comes to mind where you just cannot wall jump quite anywhere you want. Because they want to like save some stuff for the double jump, or they want there to be some legit platforming. I guess the tool that the developers have in this game is that some of the walls can just be curved, and therefore you can't wall jump. Okay, well that definitely did something. What would... Oh. If I had only finished my sentence, I would have been like, what would that have done? What could it possibly have done? I don't know, guys. I don't know what it could have done here. Also, yeah, to be fair as well, to Warframe a little bit, they have to add a lot of content consistently, because there are going to be people shouting, this game is buggy, but then there are going to be veterans shouting, I'm out of stuff to do and I'm bored. You need to add more content or this game is dead to me. I will stop funding you. And then, you know, what are they supposed to do, right? It just kind of sucks. It's a thing that just happens with MMOs. It's the nature of any big live service sort of deal. Okay, there's a lever for that. Oh, sick dogfight, actually, though. Yeah, relic survival. Or just do like a big public session of excavation so you can get lots and lots of relics. I'm talking like the kinds of people who have everything. Like the people who are currently mastery rank 31. You know? The kinds of people who have done everything in the game already. And, I mean, yeah, you just run out of stuff to do eventually. 4 hours? Was that public or did you solo it? Because I've got to know that. That's insane. Four hours is bonkers. IMO. 4 hours solo. Did you like... Was this back when covert lethality worked as like an instant kill thing, or no? Just die. Alright, there we go. I've done like 2 hours with a team. And I think the only real reason I quit was because I can't play a game that long. I played like I did like 2 hours solo. Oh. I'm not allowed in. They don't like me. Or no, I did 2 hours with a team, and I just can't keep my attention span to go for like super long sessions for survival. Is a genuine struggle. Genuine struggle. I was gonna say something that would have made even me cringe, which was a genuine Kentucky Fried Trouble. Have you gotten, Donka, have you gotten, I forget his name, but it's like Tenya Ida from My Hero Academia. The one whose powers all scale in strength based on his sprint speed. I forget his name. Goss. Have you gotten Goss before, or? Same. No, don't feel bad about that. I am too lazy. I too am too lazy to farm in Warframe. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh man. Gosh. Deadly, deadly mantids. Oh god, I'm so lazy. I haven't farmed Nidus, and it drives people crazy because I know. Excuse me, where is the bench? Where is the bench? I need benches. I need a nap. I would like to take a nap on a bench. Not an actual nap, just kind of a sitting nap. Oh, it's this guy. My main aesthetically is Korra. I like Korra a lot, just in general. But the Warframe I think I tend to default to for any difficult content is basically anything durable. Which can be Korra, it can be Gara, it can be Inaros, if I really need to. The most recently, whenever I played Warframe, I played Mirage Prime. Because Mirage actually has some really incredibly busted damage buffs. Inaros is boring. I actually want to subsume my Inaros, but to do that, I will have to get Inaros Prime. But I want to subsume my Inaros because I am a firm believer that Desiccation, if you put it on other Warframes, is incredibly powerful. Being able to just proc a finisher on demand is incredible. Because I have a maxed Arcane Ultimatum, which gives plus 2500 armor for like 45 seconds when you do a finisher. Or when you get a finisher kill. And like plus 2500 armor is great for any Warframe. It's just, that's all you need. Like, it's either 2500 or 2100 or 2400. It's definitely above 2000. It's a very, very large amount of armor. I've just never actually put that build into practice because, God, it involves farming a prime, and I just don't like doing that. Hello again. I suppose you've already met with this tribe of this village, hmm? They seem a little distrustful of strangers, to put it lightly. They're not brutes, though, no. The sickness in the air that clouds the mind of lesser beasts. They resist it. They retain their intellect and their honor, though also their lethal traditions. For some words of advice, my friend, if you plan to challenge the lords of this tribe, your blunted nail may prove inadequate. There is a city nearby. The old capital of Hallownest. I've heard a nailsmith resides there. Seek the old bug out and you may find progress that much easier. Dude, it's a good thing that they just didn't give me a bench at any point. I did have a big stint of Valkyr play. I'm gonna be real, Donka. I played a lot of Valkyr too. Bye. Dude, finally, I've met somebody who actually likes Ripline. It's definitely fun. I don't think I would call it effective by any stretch, but it is definitely fun. And it has some applications. Like, it is a really fun and valid way to do parkour. Miles Morales fashion frame. Excellent. I don't know how much in the way of like Warframe influencers you've watched, but it feels like I see a lot of people who don't seem to have a lot of fun playing Warframe. Oh my god. I'm not even blaming the game for this. I'm just not paying attention. They don't seem to have a lot of fun playing Warframe. Oh god. And like, that always does kind of bother me. I'm talking like people who've been playing it for a really long time. One thing that I remember that really stood out to me is I was watching streams for Twitch drops when what was it? Orbalis, whenever Orbalis first came out. And this was whenever the Staticore got buffed to absolute hell. Like, the Staticore was completely broken. Oh, there was a bench down there, I guess, at some point. I'm gonna head back to the village anyway. But yeah, no, it was, the Staticore was really, really strong. And it, a lot of the Orbalis gameplay consisted of influencers just using the Staticore and completely breaking every encounter. By just shooting at their feet, basically. Because the Staticore was an AoE weapon with a massive radius. And this was back when self-damage was a thing. The Staticore didn't have self-damage. So it was distinguishable as being the only broken rocket launcher in the game, basically. They added self-stagger to it with the patch that removed self-damage, though. So now it's a lot less good. But still, like, just seeing people loaded up with, like, Mesa and a Staticore, that does send a message, you know? Of just, look, all I want is Peacemaker, which is some of the highest DPS in the game, and the Staticore, which just wipes out crowds like nobody's business. It, you know, it just kind of got a little depressing to watch. Yeah, they're just there for the damage numbers. I guess that is valid if you put it that way. It did bother me a little bit, because I like seeing people come up with really unusual builds and doing crazy stuff with them, with like all the tools the game gives you. I really like more than anything seeing off-meta stuff in games. I don't like doing just the optimal thing, because I think that can get kind of lame. Now see, that surprises me. Most people spam guns. I know melee kind of got a bit of a nerf, but it's still the most powerful option. Oh wait, no, I need to go up. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Melee's still broken. Where am I at right now? Okay, hold on, I went to the right, I'm going here, and I'm going up. Yes, this is what I want. This is not what I want. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna make a point of, I'm gonna take a moment and put my controller down and talk a little bit about this, because Nioh 2 has something a little bit like Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, where you get you can get soul cores from enemies and use enemy abilities, and they have a completely different dynamic where they're very, very powerful moves that you can't use very frequently. And one of them is Yatsuno Kami. Yatsuno Kami is the ability to launch just a giant snake. You can just throw snakes at people. Which sounds novel, of course. But the thing that actually makes it really strong... This is not correct. The thing that makes it really strong is... Well, it just does a lot of damage, first of all. But second of all, is this right? This isn't right. I'm like all the way back up at the top, aren't I? This is a bench, isn't it? No, this isn't. Okay, I know where I am. Oh, I know where I am and I went too far right. Okay, whatever. So yeah, Yatsu no Kami, you throw a snake, it does a lot of damage. It repeatedly hits the enemy as it passes by them. It's just a very powerful soul core. On top of that, if the snake arrives at a wall, it will turn at that wall and try to seek out more enemies and hit them again. So it's just very good. And it also inflicts poison. Like, genuinely, if you wanted me to describe what Yatsu no Kami did, it would be better for me to describe what it didn't do. It was very, very powerful. And they nerfed it by doubling the amount... I know I'm going the wrong way right now, but... Okay, I was gonna buy the Firefly thing, but that ship has sailed. Wait, what? Huh, okay. Anyway, they reduced the amount it costs to equip it because soul cores have an associated, like, capacity limit. Kind of like badges or, you know, that kind of thing. They increased the amount to double. And they they doubled the amount it costs per cast of it. So you can use it half as often. It takes up double capacity. It is still one of the most powerful soul cores in the game. That was the point I was trying to make. There were loads of people complaining, like, oh god, you've nerfed it, you've ruined it, I can't believe it. This is a single player game, it's co-op, why do you even have to balance this? It's no fair. Genuinely, after the nerfs, which basically doubled everything in the most unfavorable way possible about that move, it was still really overpowered. I really hate it whenever I look at my map and just get blown up by a grenade. Like IRL. But yeah, no, it's kind of the same with the melee changes in Warframe, was the point I was trying to make, where the melee changes in Warframe did nerf melee. Not in a meaningful way, mind. It is still definitely the most powerful option. But the point is kind of, maybe it gets people to try out different things, because the things they're using, because there's like a psychological effect to just telling somebody that the thing they were using isn't as good as it was. That can have a psychological effect on people. Makes it easier to make yourself experiment a bit. Makes it easier to kind of create distance between what your idea of the design of something should be, I guess. I'm rambling a little bit. The point is, it was nerfed in not even a meaningful way, and people should basically just be okay with that. Yeah, same. I don't stick with the meta either. Well, okay. I was sad that the static core got nerfed, but that's the main thing. Ooh, I love the bridge. Bridge animation is really nice. I like to think about game design stuff. And like one of the things that I like thinking about is like, how do you design a mechanism around like just rewarding people for using powerful things? Dude, nerf the particle effects of the Koopa Brahma. That's my take. Alright. A large knight statue. There's a socket in his chest. Insert the city crest. Oh. Huh. I don't even remember where I got this thing, but I'm glad I have it. Wait. Oh, that's cute. So this is the gate to Microtorian, I suppose. The False Knight? Huh. Actually, pretty sure it's gonna make me fight Hornet again. Hey, I know those things. Those are from Super Metroid. I did open the Stag Station. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't pay to open the Stag Station because I was like, no, but I need to buy my Firefly. Hello. Oops. Again, at some point my wires got slightest fit crossed and I thought that B was the dash button. See, I don't know why I was expecting Hallownest to like resemble a city, but no, it does seem fairly dead actually. Oh guys. Oh, look at this. Check this out. Oh, is this not like really picturesque? I love it. It's so good. Oh. Also, wait. Is the game pulling a Bloodborne? It sure is. The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter. None shall enter. Or none shall leave. Okay, it did not pull a Dark Souls in all of the ways that truly matter for an elevator shaft. Which is to say, have just an inexplicable death pit below every single elevator. Hello. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? They capitalized before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? Also, it's probably okay to tell me if I've already missed the map or if I can just progress for it. I'm not asking. I don't like need to know immediately, but never mind. Actually, I think it'll be more interesting if I just don't know where the map is. Ooh, nice dodge. Yeah, never mind that map request. Hello? Oh, that's money. I see. City of Tears, eh? Wow. Am I in Anne Orlando right now? Not sure. Oh my god, the lampposts don't like split whenever I hit them. These are sturdy lampposts, built specifically for Hallownest, or the city. Goodbye, dude. Had no idea. He dropped his sword, too. That's kind of the best part. Is that water down there? That is definitely water down there. Okay. I want this nail. Huh? Alright, just one moment. Here. Hold on. Let's do something amazing while I step away for a sec. Alright, had to go lock someone out. No big deal. Alright, here we go. Back in the saddle and ready to go. There are a bunch of nails in this general direction, which makes me think there's some large foe that many people have failed to defeat, or perhaps there's just a very, very dissatisfied nailsmith who's been throwing away all of the stuff that they've been making.
Fendasu. Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
Ranjo Stenya. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. Yes.
Jonsha.
1894, good year. Maybe. As you wish. I'll get to work then.
Garadel Akari.
There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. Awesome. Also, anyway, let's see. Sharpened nail. Yay! By the way, I don't think I highlighted it on stream, but the default nail that you have is explicitly dull and broken. Okay, this seems to do double damage. So far, at least. That's pretty excellent. Wow, those guys just go down so fast now. Oh, guys, I got the Master Sword. We're here. This does kind of feel like 2D side-scrolling Metroidvania Zelda, though. Given I just upgraded my sword. Wait! Oh, I'm cutting the lampposts now, I think. Am I? No, that one's not cut in half. That'd be really cool if the sharpened nail actually interacted differently with background objects. One of the most unnecessary pieces of extra detail that you could possibly put in. Yeah, see, I just broke it. Okay, it does look like I'm breaking things more thoroughly. A mechanism with a simple keyhole. Well, I know where I can go buy a key. Oh lord. Hornet? Galamagosa Tros. Again we meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of two voids. It's no surprise, then, you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In so doing, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you'd still attempt a role in Hallownest's perpetuation, seek the grave in ash, and the market would grant one to one like you. I'm in Anne Orlando. I want to learn the plot. Before I continue to engage with Hornet, her nail is very cool. By the way, Hollow Knight getting a sequel called Silk Song, or I don't know, it might be a sequel or a prequel, but whatever. either way, you're going to be playing as Hornet. So if you think Hornet's cool, she's going to be a playable character later, whenever that game's done. Oh, I can't go that way. Memorial to the Hollow Knight. Yeah, that's what it was. They were gonna make DLC, and they were just like, look, we have so many things we want to do with it. We're just gonna make a game. In the black vault far above, through its sacrifice, Hallownest lasts eternal. Black Egg Temple added to map. What? That is the most ridiculous thing that I've ever had happen, just no context. Also, who is that menacing creature there? Is that Black Egg Temple? Huh. Oh, wait! This is a two-eyed buggo, isn't it? There's like a two-eyed, four-eyed, and a six-eyed bug, or something. Like, blocking the egg. That's like on the egg that's blocking that temple. So I bet I have to find all three of the statues so that I can finally go to Anne Orlando. By the way, this is how I predict things in games, is I just compare them to other games. It's a good bit. Ah! Rude. Attacking me from behind while I'm stealing your treasure? Get out of here. You don't deserve treasure. You weren't even guarding it properly. Face me like a bug. Oh my god, he's not dead. Also thinking about it, my projectile now, instead of dealing triple damage, compared to my nail, is doing like 50% more damage. It's quite a bit less relatively more power. It's quite a bit less relatively, quite a bit less powerful, relatively speaking. Whoa. You know what I'm not sure if I want, thinking about it? Oh, wow, the fireflies escape whenever I break the lamps. You know what I'm not sure if I want is, like, there's another game that features bugs like this, but it's in a bit more of a... It's in a bit of a different way. It's called Bug Fables. And one of my favorite things in any media that features bugs is whenever you see, like, where the humans live in that world and, like, their role in the world, right? Like, just in films like A Bug's Life, or in something like Bug Fables, you end up seeing, like, the house that the humans live in, or whatever. I love seeing that because I like seeing like the interpretation of like what do bugs think whenever they see the kinds of stuff that humans do. And the fact that like the bugs in this game, they kind of fight like humans but with nails, makes me think that in some odd way they studied, you know, people who fought with javelins, people who threw javelins, or people who fought with swords or whatever, and just fashioned everyday small objects that they were able to come across to in an effort to kind of mimic those styles of objects. Also, it's the reverse Dark Souls elevator, where if you land on top of it, you take damage, rather than being penalized for landing on the bottom of it. Rancid egg. Oh, I've definitely had those before. But yeah, like the thing I like about Bug Fables is you'll see stuff like okay, you cannot strike them. Understood. In Bug Fables, you'll be like, oh yeah, here's a fort that grasshoppers built into a series of tires and wooden planks or whatever. Like, I just think stuff like that is really, really cool. This is definitely where I've been before, yeah. No, that way. Up we go. Also, Donka, thank you for calling me cool. I did not look at least one explosion in that whole mess of explosions down there. I'm glad you think so too, is what I'm getting at. Alright. Anyway. Oh, a bench with a man sleeping under it. Obscure reference. Oh, I don't even... No, I know it's a reference. I don't know that it's obscure, I just don't remember where it's from. Or no, I think it might just be like an action movie trope. I think it might just be a trope. Oh my god, paper. Oh, no. Oh, it's danger. It's danger paper. Who's luring me in. Alright, City of Despair. Is this the City of Despair? Let's get out of here. Hey. Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far? I would like to just buy some paper and then draw on my own map. Frankly. I have to pay for the bench? What a dystopian world. What a horrible place. You want to sit down? Gotta pay. Oh, the deployment. The deployment of the bench. I mean, if you're making technology quite as frivolous as that, I guess you gotta charge people to see it. Oh, it's Zote. Oi! Watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond. I don't want you splashing me. I've had a miserable time trying to keep dry. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. If I decide that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Water and monsters constantly fall from above. It's no wonder this blasted kingdom fell to ruin. Have you seen them? The guards who still patrol this city even after dying? Huh. Being overly devoted to one's duties is no virtue. I really like my Zote voice, I'm sorry. I know there's at least one person here who does not like it whenever I voice act things, but I just gotta do it. Sometimes. Well, I mean, you know, you'd think they'd know their own charge here. What a guy. I like characters like Zote, but like from a it's interesting that they're in the plot sort of thing, not a I genuinely like him as a person kind of way. Does that kind of make sense? Like liking a jerk character in a TV show because it's fictional. I don't know what this is all about, but it seems important. It's like a guy doing their jumping jacks up there. What's the deal? Oh, hey. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't know if it's apparent, but I am definitely going for the stag beetle thing up there. Oh, it's one of these guys. Of course. Simple key. Do you stockpile simple keys? You do. Alright. And wait, did it say it's fragile? Yeah, flimsily made, it breaks after single use. Okay. Understood. I am inside of a giant Zelda dungeon. That is my current interpretation. Also, is it just me, or is it weird that the stag station is at the top of the city? My lord. Wanderer's Journal. What is this Wanderer's Journal? God, I love this map. Oh, this game's map is so satisfying to fill in. Just, oh, it's so good. I hope you share my passion. I love this kind of thing. I love this so much. Video game cartography is just such a satisfying thing. What's this? Symbol of a lift. I'll take a rain check on that. I would like to get some money and get myself a light so I can actually see in the dark. Can you come in here? I was meant to turn around and do that dash. Looks like you actually can't, which is... Oh, no, you can! Haha! He actually did bait me. Alright, guys. I just barely can't afford the Firefly, I think. Get me out of here. Oh my god. The stagways of my mind are running once more. Alright. Gotta keep opening the stagways. If I remember, I'm probably like 11 off, right?
Oh, come on, yeah?
A nail is an extension of ourselves. It is the instrument by which we shape the world around us. It's a sacred duty to keep it such as sharp. Yes. Oh, I can just talk to him, I see.
Patamas, Gio.
Patois Geo. Oh, I can't afford it. Give me. Whoops. I meant to say thank you, but you know how it is. Oh, thank God. It's not a trinket. I don't have to equip it. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Up here? Can I go back? Yes! Finally! I can get back into the tutorial area. I wonder if there's any interesting reason to do this. Get the health, the extra temp health, I guess. It's always nice. So, like... Is this a jagged hole that I climbed up through, or... Or that I fell down through, rather, and yet... Well, alright. I was gonna try to climb the hole and stuff, but you know. Well, I'm finding something, that much is for sure. Alright. No idea where I am. Howling Cliffs. Hi guys, I'm playing a Metroidvania. I'm satisfied with this outcome. I like getting lost. This is excellent. Alright, off I go. Huh. Well, that's actually interesting, isn't it? I could discover the origin story of the Hollow Knight. Oh, I'm carrying the lantern! Oh, that's adorable. Hold on. Wow, it would have been dark to just go in there, even. Okay. Because I don't have the lantern out whenever I'm in an area where I don't need it. Okay. That's lovely. I'm not going to do this right now because there's lots of stuff I could be exploring right now that isn't that. And this isn't super the kind of game where This isn't the kind of game where transport is particularly easy, so I'm just gonna not go that way for now. It's not hard to get here and then climb up, but it might be hard to get back. Alright. Now if I hop down here, where do I get to? So there's the extraordinarily angry man to the right. I mean, why not? Let's just see if there is an extraordinarily angry man, or if it's just aesthetical. An aesthetical, purely hypothetical, collectible that opens the door. Oh, I mean, looks kosher to me, I guess. A one-eyed, two-eyed, and six-eyed bug. I actually thought that... See, I think this is Torian, right? Where you defeat the 3 bosses that have the correct amount of eyes, and then you can go through there. Now, where else can I go? Because there was definitely a dark passage, and I don't really remember where it is. It was like right and then down? And then right? Yeah, there's a dark area here. I just don't remember where the dark area is. This way? No, this leads to like the crystal caves. Although, I would like to remind myself why I couldn't explore here. Right, I cannot go down. Okay, cool. Down here, and then to the right, there should be some more content. Yes! This place. Okay, sure. How on earth was it to navigate Hollow Nest with so many tolls you have to pay? Crystal Peak. The ambient floating crystals are a little wild and I love it, but they're very unsettling. Well guys, I'm playing a Metroidvania. There's a lot to explore right now. I have concerns about this crystal. Okay, unbounded. So I suppose we're harvesting the crystal. People of Hollow Nest harvesting these crystal for some reason. Because it's definitely getting moved and processed by bug-made machinery. Very much. Crystals keep like flaking off whenever I hit them, so it makes me think. Oh, hello. These guys have more advanced AI than I had anticipated. game have parrying in it? Is that what keeps happening whenever my weapon clashes with somebody else's? Like, does that have iframes and stuff associated, or? Because that'd be pretty fascinating. Huh. Because it seemed like that's what happened for that attack that I did. So yeah. I've kind of delved a bit deeper than I had initially wanted to here. Oh God. Go away. Oh, jeez. Worst enemy ever. They're just ranged, but they also leave behind, like, solid nonsense wherever their projectile lands. Oh, boy. Cursed are those who turn against the king. Hi guys, I delved into the Metroidvania rabbit hole and now I have no idea where I am. Stag Station? Not quite. Sure am. Sure am lost. Sure do feel like I'm in the bad ending zone. Feel like I'm in the bad opinion zone, the bad vibe zone. I'm definitely somewhere and it doesn't really feel like it's a good zone, so maybe it's a bad zone? To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon the teacher in her archive surrounded by fog and mist. Lurian the watcher in his spire looking over the city. Okay. Hera the beast in her den amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, hallowness lasts eternal. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to this sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals? By the vessel or by that captive light? Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens. That plague springs anew. They must be undone. Yet still our seals remain. Our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds. It shall be done. Fade away, little shadow. Fade away, and let us sleep in peace. I sure am more lost than normal. Also playing Bastion in a sense here. Is there something down here? Yeah, it's definitely. Lost is one way to put it. Definitely lost. What a terrible fate they visited upon you, to cast you away in this space between body and soul. It's more abstract than I thought. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away, or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad forgotten dream? Well, looks like I don't have a choice. I can't help but feel like I've skipped some content. Taken the dream nail. Alright. I just got a nail, but it's upgraded again, alright. Hold Y to charge and slash with the nail. Cut through the veil between dreams and waking. Feel as though I've skipped something very important. The talisman you now wield, the dream nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Essence. The precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, Wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there. This does appear to be a moth. What are you doing, poking about in a dusty old mind like mine? Nothing of worth is hidden inside, believe me. But keep probing the world around you with your dream nail. Hidden things will reveal themselves. Alright. Well, this feels like a feature that I maybe shouldn't have been able to get right away, but you know what? I'm here for it. Oh. Oh, and that's essence. I gotta collect the red coins, guys. Before time runs out. And a little tree sprout. It's cute. Dead remembered. Penitent moth. Dreams revered. He's got a lot more abstract. Okay, stag station. Oh my god. Look, I'm gonna need. Yeah, I remember there was another essence thing in the city at least. Which elevator place do you mean? I feel like Hornet is not on my side, because she said she'd be okay with me if I were to protect Hollow Nest. Yeah, this is just the same. Through their devotion, Hollow Nest lasts eternal. It seems like somebody really wants me to stop them. And Hornet seemed like she wanted me to preserve Hollow Nest. But maybe it's like a Dark Souls thing where keeping the kingdom alive forever is ultimately bad for the kingdom. Because I think that's kind of a thing in Dark Souls. I'm just gonna need a rest right now. Passengers would come here to conduct rituals for those who'd passed on. That's valid. Perhaps the dead conduct their own rituals. This is a cemetery. So I went up to the Crystal Caves. Basically did a deep dive. Oh, God. Did a deep dive through the whole region. Just sprinted through the whole place. Jumped in a hole. And then got told that I am the only one who can save the world. Not really quite in those words, but... Bafanada. Whispering Root Pin. There we go. Warrior's Graves? Huh. 2 new mechanics. So this will point out the places on the map that I could go. Oh, and the Dreamer locations. That's one of them, I guess. That's one of them. In the City of Tears, which makes sense. Oh, and there's one way over there. Which is probably through the Mantis area and then onward to the left, basically. This seems like it would be... Oh, huh. The lift takes me back to the Forgotten Crossroads. That checks out. Also, interestingly, City of Tears seems to be something of a hub, because it connects to the fungal wastes, sort of, like to the left of the lift. I definitely want to activate that lift. What a crazy, crazy world. I haven't really gotten any longer of a jump. There's definitely no reason for me to go up right now if I were to stop the Dreamers. Or I could continue exploring the City of Tears. I'm just trying to plan, like, what do I even want to do next time? Because there's so much. So many places to go. Right, it wasn't even the fungal place. It wasn't just the fungal place. There was also the bubble place. Oh, and one of the Dreamers was like jellyfish-esque, so maybe the jellyfish one is in that area. Okay, let's see. Alright, buddy. You're sleepy, right? I can't wake up. Safe, dark. I can't believe I can mind read every enemy. Kill, hurt. Well, aren't you pleasant? Give me. Yeah. Grub Song. Oh, Grub Song totally lets me track these, right? No. Gain soul when taking damage. Well, there's probably good use for that. Oh, there's so many. I didn't know the holes extended into the background. There's so many grubs to find. Where can I... Yes! No. I need to learn more about you. I need to learn what your current innermost thoughts are. To do that, I will strike you with the dream nail. Hungry, hungry. It's a bit creepy when you put it that way, isn't it? If only you would let me strike you with the dream nail, I would be able to uncover your innermost thoughts. There's one more thing I want to try to do this session, and then I'm probably just gonna call it soon, because I've already gone a bit over. I want to head back down to the bottom right, because I think, oh, there's a connection to the resting grounds down there, I guess. Huh. But there was like somebody there who was sleeping or something that I wanted to use the dream nail on. Also, maybe the boys in this room. Eat when? Oh, you can eat anybody who messes up their platforming here, buddy. Anybody you like. Gotta say, mind-reading laser sword is pretty cool. Wait, does every enemy have, like, the same pool of thoughts, by the way? Safe, dark, yeah. Eat when. They just want to chill in a dark place and eat food. Is there anybody else in this little village? Here? Ooh, you surprised me. Hello, hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra, and this is my cozy little charm store. Did the townsfolk out there tell you to come and visit me? Yes. This is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. What were we talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own, and you can take one home with you if you'd like. Lifeblood heart. Lifeblood heart. Bit of a taboo, but it makes you feel much healthier, doesn't it? This charm seeps lifeblood and will certainly improve your constitution. Long nail. Nail you wield is adorable, but do you feel it sometimes could be a little longer? Go on, take this charm home with you. Suddenly your enemies will be within reach. One easy payment of 300 geo will lengthen your nail in 3 minutes or less. Steady body. You'll be able to stay firmly in place while swinging your nail around. Yeah, that's the thing that they say the upgrade for. Are you a spellcaster, you little scoundrel? You learn any spells, you should buy this charm. It'll make a spell much stronger. Quick focus. Crystals help you to focus. So like that makes you heal faster? Probably. I do want to wear lots of charms. Once you own 10 charms, I'll gladly sell it to you. Oh, worth it. Dear, dear, I really must hold it together. I must appear calm, but this creature is just divine. This is my second stream of Hollow Knight, Marlin. My first stream, I basically played up to Hornet, which was the extent to which I had played this game before. And this stream has been nothing but new content to me. So, the fact that I've already got the Dream Nail, which I had heard about, and I had assumed it was like super late game or something, but it doesn't really seem like that's the case so much anymore. That or I just stumbled into something wild. But yeah, this is let me pull up my map. This is what I've explored so far. And I know where the Dreamers are. I also found an up path in King's Pass, which is really cool. That's pretty much the extent of what I've done. Alright, so is this place where I can spend a key? No. These darn slotted doors. Oh god. I promise I know what I'm doing. Okay. I was actually about to call it, because I wanted to just poke around a little bit with the Dream Nail and see what I could find out. I actually thought there was somebody down in that village that I could poke with it, but instead I just found a bad shop, which is pretty good anyway. Get out of here. Also, I think I need to go to the right. Go right and then up? Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah. That really menacing door, by the way. Absolutely frightening. Every time I see that, I think I've entered some sort of weird post-game state where there's just super bosses invading random rooms or something. Seems like the kind of game that would do that. Just to kind of freak you out a little bit. Okay. Let's sit down here. And do my cool little presentation-y thing while I go look for somebody to raid. Poke around and see if we got like a Hollow Knight. No. It's Hollow Knight and the feeling is right. Ooh, a first-time casual playthrough.
At least. That was not, however.
You know what? Actually, I think Rocket Fox just started up his Copy Kitty speedruns. So, Battery's been at it for a little while. So you know what? We will go hang out with Rocket Fox. 9. Mark Fox showed up in chat earlier. He speedruns Copy Kitty and is quite good at it. Copy Kitty, quite a good game as well. So you're going to see some pretty cool stuff out of him, I think. Thank you all for showing up, and I hope you had a great time.